Okay, so before zooming off to Palaven, we've still got some stuff to wrap up on the Normandy. I've decided that I'm going to do these sort of Normandy interlude videos, separate to the rest of the Let's Play. They'll still obviously be part of the Let's Play, but we'll not like jump straight from an interlude right into combat like halfway through an episode, because I felt like in Mass Effect 2 when I kept doing that, it kind of took away from it a little bit, and everything sort of felt a little bit rushed and all over the place. So we're not going to just jump like right from an interlude into a combat section. This Let's Play is going to be a lot more organised. Hopefully that came across, you know, how I intended it to. Oh dear. Anyway, we can upgrade some of our weapons. I'm going to upgrade this particle rifle because it's fucking amazing. And we'll might as well upgrade the Cerberus Harrier because I'll probably end up using that as well. They are mainly, until we do one of the DLCs later on, well, I'm not going to spoil that. The particle rifle and the Cerberus Harrier are my weapons of choice because they are just the bomb. No, they fire. Never mind. Okay, so let's stabilize that. Not that it'll need it very much. This gun's really cool. One of the cooler weapons in Mass Effect. This, I haven't used this hardly. I mean, the last episode was the first time I used it, and it was awesome. So we're going to keep that. Got a different shotgun. We've got the Riga carbine that I'm probably never going to use. Although it's probably better than that. No, we'll just keep it. Submachine gun. Let's try the Geth Plasma. Why not? So we'll keep that. And I did say that I was going to actually customize my armor a little bit more because I'd sort of gone off this. I haven't got any legs sectioned for it yet though, so that kind of sucks. I wonder if I can get some from here. We really don't have that much stuff at the moment. We have the Inferno armor that we could buy, but I haven't got enough money for it, and honestly I don't particularly like it that much. Honestly, I don't customize my armor based on the stats of the armor. I really just customize my armor on how cool it looks. So that's really it for down here. I don't think Cortez and James have anything else to say that we haven't already heard. So let's see where else we need to go, or who else we can talk to. I felt like in my Mass Effect 2 Let's Play I wasn't talking to my crew as much as I should have done. So we're gonna, you know, sort of fix that. Let's go and talk to Liara really quickly. Okay, so here we are at Liara's office.
The private messages terminal has new
there's nothing else there.
Hello again, Shepard.
What have you been up to since we last saw each other?
Since you helped me defeat the Shadow Broker, I started looking for defenses against the Reapers. The Protheans were the only ones with substantial information on them. The older civilizations barely had records. I knew the elusive man was hunting for the same thing when our agents began crossing paths.
Like on Mars?
I thought I'd covered my tracks, but he had surveillance there all along.
What's been happening with you as the broker, Liara?
It's been exciting. The old broker's ship, impressive, but it was never meant to be space-worthy. Which meant the elusive man eventually tracked me down on Hagalaz.
What happened?
I knew he was coming. Farron and I loaded as much of the ship's specialized hardware onto a shuttle as we could. We got away from Cerberus's ships after arranging an appropriate distraction.
What kind of distraction?
Sending the broker's ship exploding into a Cerberus cruiser. I don't think the elusive man expected me to give up my resources in such a spectacular fashion.
Can you still operate as the broker without the ship?
Well, I couldn't let the elusive man have it. I saved what was crucial. My network of agents is intact, although the Reapers have taken a toll on their numbers. It's taking a while to re-establish contact.
So where is Farron if you two escaped?
He convinced me he was recovered enough to work, and I do need more agents.
Agent Farron didn't report any injuries during his last call to you, Doctor.
True. Given what he survived, I should probably worry less.
So is that drone your new secretary?
Glyph is a VI shell that indexes my search functions on the data feeds. I couldn't work without it. Although I'm lucky Edie let Glyph on board after it tried to rewrite her scheduled tasks.
I was merely attempting to standardize the ship's automated systems to our own, Dr. Tassoni.
Yes, that's precisely why you're confined to the cabin.
How much do you know about this Prothean artifact?
Very little. We're fortunate enough Data survived to piece together the blueprints. Decoding them will require as many specialists as we can find.
It's that high-tech?
I'd have killed for a glimpse of it during graduate school.
Okay then, that's about it.
We'll talk later, Liara.
Of course.
So now we need to go and check in on Dr. Chakwas, because I went and picked her up just before we did the Eden Prime mission.
Commander?
Everything okay down here, Doctor?
The Alliance team cleaned up and restocked, but it's still my old medbay. Feels like home.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Let's waste no time. If I may, I'd like to examine you.
Guess a checkup never hurts. Just no scalpel this time, Doc.
Alas, to my great disappointment, it is nothing invasive. I'm just going to run some diagnostics on your implants, and it'll take a few readings. Good. Your implants are showing little
Did
sign
she just
of
lick
rejection.
that thing?
Just keep up that positive outlook of yours, Commander, and your scars shouldn't return. That's it. You're the picture of health.
How's our inventory of meds?
The medbay was fully stocked before you left Earth. We should be good for a long time, even given the amount of fire you take each day.
Do you ever regret working for Cerberus?
We didn't work for them. We used them. If I were to feel anything, it would be guilt. We took their money, took their best people, took their best ship. We used them to defeat the Collectors, and now we are using their resources against them. So no, I don't regret it one bit.
You've never mentioned any of your family.
None to speak of, really. I'm the last of a prestigious line of medical professionals. The Alliance is my spouse, and you're all my children. I'm blessed with many close friends. But with each Alliance vessel taken, I lose one or two. We need to end this war.
I'll see you around, Doctor.
Take care, Shepard.
Okay. Anything in here? Oh, we've got that Cerberus AI thing. That thing is ruined. Anyway, who else can we talk to? Joker, specialist trainer. Oh, Engineer Adams. I completely forgot about him. And here is Adams.
Commander, welcome back to the Normandy. Or maybe you should be saying that to me.
Engineer Adams. What are you doing here?
I was put in charge of the drive core retrofits. My experience on the Normandy SR-1 made me an obvious choice.
So, what do you think of our SR-2?
She's incredible. If there's one nice thing I can say about Cerberus, it's that they know how to build a ship. And about that, Cerberus, I mean, I owe you an apology.
How so?
Back when you got this ship, Dr. Chakwas contacted me, asking me to help with your mission against the Collectors. I refused. I didn't have your back, and I'm sorry for that.
Your Alliance first. That's the way it should be.
Thank you, Commander. Glad to be aboard.
Is your family okay?
My parents are serving on Viridian Zenith, an Alliance agricultural vessel. My sister is a navigator on the SSV Benjamin Davis. Happy to report that both vessels are safely under Hackett's command.
Does the new Normandy stack up to the old SR-1?
Stack up. It blows the old ship away. The Tantalus drive core has been completely overhauled. The SR-2 might be nearly twice the size, but the new drive core is 3 times bigger. This ship can fly. That said, Cerberus isn't too high on safety. If pushed past her limits, this core would vent into engineering. Guess it gives my team incentive to keep her well balanced during a firefight.
Do your job or get vaporized.
Pretty much. I noticed you upgraded the kinetic barriers with cyclonic technology. Should help reduce the draw when under missile fire.
Hopefully that means fewer vaporized engineers?
The IES stealth system is significantly improved. It can handle a higher blue shift of our emissions.
And that means...
We should be able to drop out of FTL without triggering every sensor in range. Very handy for stealth reconnaissance. All in all, the Normandy is a marvel of engineering.
What do you think of Edie?
We had a good talk during the retrofit. A little strange at first, talking shop with an AI.
AI? I thought Edie posed as a VI to keep the likes of you from unplugging her.
Yeah, but I saw through her. Have you seen her hardware? Processing power is off the charts. And then there were the problems that kept fixing themselves. If I hadn't had her pegged, I would have sworn I was losing it.
You never expressed any skepticism, Lieutenant Adams.
I figured I'd better play it safe with the Cerberus AI, Edie. No offense.
None taken. As long as you keep your fingers out of my cognizance processors.
In the beginning, I tried disconnecting her from key processes without giving myself away. Easier said than done. But Joker seemed to trust her, and in time I saw her advantages. Even grew to like her.
Okay, so that was Adams.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, sir.
Anyway, that was it for today's episode, guys, and I'll see you later.